Good morning, King George County Schools. Happy New Year and welcome back to the first day of the second semester. I was at the high school this morning, the middle school this morning, and also King George Elementary School for a moment, and it looks like everybody started off on a wonderful day. We're happy to have everybody back, and we're looking forward to an amazing second semester. I want to remind everybody that if you have a question and you'd like to ask the superintendent, you certainly can go on our King George County Schools webpage, navigate to the superintendent webpage, and you can ask questions there, which I'll respond to weekly in this notification or in this video series. I want you to know that we did have a redesign of our webpage over the holiday, and now all the current information has been put into our new webpage, and you should be able to access that information through that new webpage, King George County Schools webpage. I know it's about 65 degrees outside, and it's been that way for a week. If you remember last year, we had that big, amazing snowstorm that kept us out of school for about a week. The day before that snowstorm last year, it was 63 degrees. So with that in mind, I wanted to make sure that we were all up to speed on how we will notify everyone of inclement weather. So if we have inclement weather that's in the forecast, obviously I'll keep a close tab on that. I'll work with our transportation department and our maintenance department and our sheriff's department, all of our emergency services, VDOT. I'll communicate with our other neighboring superintendents and try to get a real feel as best as I can on the weather. But as you know, meteorology is something that's not an exact science, so we'll keep as close attuned to that as we possibly can. But for your information, as soon as we make that announcement, the most immediate and most direct way to get that information is through School Messenger. So it's a good time right now if you want to update your School Messenger email addresses or telephone numbers. You can get that via email, those messages via email. You can get those messages via a text alert. It is the most direct and fastest way to get information delivered from the school division. So School Messenger will be probably one of the first methods of communication we use to make an announcement on closings. We'll also update our King George County School social media pages, Facebook, Twitter. We'll have it on our webpage. We also use KG Alert. We announce it with the Freelance Star, and we've got channels 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and B101.5 radio stations that we all have a list here of who we contact and make sure that that information is known. But like I said, the most immediate and direct form of communication will be through School Messenger. So be sure to update that if you can. That'll certainly be an important way to get the message that you need as far as school closings are concerned. Now, when you hear school closing, oftentimes it'll be accompanied with a code. Schools will be closed for King George County Schools, code 2. Those codes are only relevant for employees, so don't worry about that if you're a parent or if you're a student. Those codes are only relevant to the employees of the school division, and it clues in our maintenance staff and our administrative team on what we need to do and how we need to prepare for the eventual return to school. So those codes are strictly for employees of the school division. You don't need to worry about what those codes are. So as we roll into January here, I know that the temperature outside is, like I said, about 65 degrees this morning. But nevertheless, that's the information you need to be prepared. And again, be sure to check your School Messenger account so that your contact information is up to date. If you guys have any questions for the superintendent, please go to the webpage, ask those questions, and I'll jump on them as quickly as I possibly can. Thank you. I look forward to a strong second semester, and let's do this.